Today I'm going to be playing my favorite deck of the expansion so far, which is Tony Druid. So the big flashy combo this deck can do is play Tony King of Piracy. For as long as Tony is in play, the players swap their decks. This is not a battle cry, so once Tony leaves play, they swap back. But we can get around that by playing the Jailer, who destroys our deck and then gives all of our minions for the rest of the game immune. So we destroy our deck, play Tony to swap decks, but then Tony can't be destroyed. So the opponent is permanently stuck with an empty deck and we get their deck. And then in some cases, we can combine that with Anub'Rekhan, which lets us go Tony and then Jailer, which means we swap decks, use Jailer to break their deck, and then if they happen to have like a Twisting Nether or something that can kill through immune, then once they kill the Jailer board, they don't have a deck. So either order can be good in the right situation. Another Death Knight. Stinker hand. Got ourselves a blood matchup. I did absolutely crush the last blood Death Knight I played against, but maybe this time we can get him with Jailer. Weak turn. Easy, Flower Child. Okay.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me!
Wow. That's pretty strong. Let's just Underking. Why not? Okay. Wonder if that's maybe Rainbow. Not Rainbow. Show me Anub'Rekhan. Kinda. Kind of Anub'Rekhan.
We all exist in harmony.
Alright, now show me literally any card that's not Patchwork. I hate this video game. Okay, they whiffed though. They whiffed. So I can do whatever I want here. I think I do... I want to go Tony and then Jailer, because that's better against Soul Stealer than Jailer and then Tony. I guess I can just play Zoc as well, because why not? I mean, there's no reason though, because they're just going to Soul Stealer my board anyway.
So many contradictions. Nature speaks through my tunes.
Wait, I want a hero power here. I should not have played this. That's fine, whatever. Alright, Anub'Rekhan. We swap the decks. We destroy the opponent's deck. And then we kill this. I could have played this for... This would have paid for itself too, because I would have just got the armor. Well, whatever. Alright, so if they don't have Soul Stealer, they just die to my board. And if they do have Soul Stealer, then they're fatiguing. And they drew the worst card in my deck, so that's good. Love to see it. Priest. I have heard that Control Priest exists.
Class is in session.
I like Groovy Cat on 2. I like coining into Seedsman. I think Spread the Word is kind of a sketchy keep, but when I have the cat to make it a pretty easy 1-mana draw 2, I think it's worth keeping. And I found the other cat, so it's going to be a 0-mana draw 2. Alright, it is Control Priest. What if I coin cat into cat, and then just start beating them? Die. I do have a ramp into ramp, so I don't think I need the coin. And what if the cat just gets them? Wow. River Crocolisk. Interesting inclusion. I wonder if they have some specific reason they want 11 mana, or if they just want 11 mana. Actually, maybe the hand space... Oh, you're not cool. Maybe the hand space is relevant in that deck. I could see that being true. I guess perhaps I was a bit reckless with my Groovy Cats against the Shard of the Naru deck.
Anybody?
I have enough card draw. I'll just ramp here. Not sure how often Identity Theft is good against my deck. It's definitely not good against my hand. Let's go ahead and hit something with this. And I'm actually just gonna go for double spread the word here. Miss out on a tiny bit of armor, but I think that's fine. Alright, Flower Child is good. Sure. So I probably go Piper, Spirit, Spirit, Hero Power, Flower Child.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
And there we go. I think this is a matchup where I do want to go Anub, Tony, Jailer, because they can Whirlpool, and then I want them to not have cards. And I can go for that. Well, I do need to have some excess armor to do that. Tony Jailer means I need 15 armor. The noob only gives me 8. But I guess a hero power helps. Yeah, a hero power puts me up to 13. I guess I just want to start stockpiling armor, huh? The opponent probably doesn't know that there's a specific armor threshold I want. Piper doesn't do anything at this point. Rake is kind of nice. Sure, why not? I'll just burn and innervate here. Okay, there's Jailer. Pretty good chance I just win the game next turn. I do hate to see Svalna. But I think I'm doing what I'm doing here. Do have to be worried about Svalna hitting Shadow Word Rune. So maybe I don't want to commit an Underking. Alright, let's take this Astalor so they don't draw it. So I want to swap. And then I want to break their deck. Alright. So there are a couple cards that are good here. Oh, Whirlpool does kill my other Underking. That's kind of annoying. But hey, now I'm just winning on fatigue by 3 turns. It does suck that they got Love Everlasting and Svalna up. But I think I'm doing okay. They drew their Rake from my deck, so I still have Zoc. Zoc is pretty good. Do I still have Zoc? Yeah. Did this get shuffled when it got swapped? Wasn't Rake on the bottom? Okay, well, they lose. Nice. Let's go, Tony. This is probably a bad matchup.
Class is in session.
Do I want Rake? Probably against Paladin.
Nature speaks.
Piper's better than Free Spirit, right? Because if I hit Groovy Cat, then I can play it next turn. If I go Free Spirit into Piper, then the Groovy Cat, I waste a mana,
Need a bit more spice.
basically. I think I do just trade this off here. Could have hero powered into that. I think it was pretty reasonable. But this just fits the mana better. Next turn I can Free Spirit hero power. Okay. Bonk. And then we've got Seedsman on 4, which you always love to see. So my hero power only does 2. Let's just Seedsman. Now my hero power is a 3/3. Wonder if I'm drawing cards with this Nourish. Leodrin's scary, but I do have Rake. Maybe it's just like Nourish for mana, hero power Rake. Maybe it's Wild Growth, hero power Rake, and then I can draw with Nourish. My hand is looking pretty empty. But I do have Flower Children to draw. I have another Nourish. I have Spread the Word. And then, like, Underking is also just a good draw. I think Wild Growth is probably the way to go. If I really want to, I can play Anub'Rekhan next turn. But I would definitely prefer for it to be a little better. Okay. Looks like it might be Anub'Rekhan Underking next turn. And then maybe throw in a couple Astalors. The old Disco Mall. Oh, Funkfin is kind of scary. Another Underking. I guess we're killing the 8/5, right? Actually, maybe I shoot the 8/5. And then double whack the Murloc. Gives this potential to draw more cards, especially with a Boogie down. I don't know, these are both good with Boogie down. Maybe this is even better with Boogie down. Unfortunate that I didn't have Zoc here. Zoc would have been nuts. But Zoc is still okay in the future. 3/5 hero power.
My heart is pumping.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Hey, there's Zoc. So it makes 4/6 taunts. Well, I can trade this so they get really big, actually. Alright, Zoc is probably worth going for. Okay, 4 12s, and I do have Crazed Alchemist to scam if they can only kill one of them. But the invitations do come out here. If they kill just the 2 taunts, they leave me with 8, 11 power in play. So like Groovy Cat, Peaceful Piper, Rake, and it's pretty easy to draw into any of those with like a Nourisher or Spread the Word. I have a lot of lethal draws. But I actually just don't think it's super likely they can even kill the second taunt. Blightfang is extremely annoying. Ramith is good, but... well, yeah, Ramith is good. It's just a good card. It's cool, doesn't do shit. Rotgill also doesn't really do shit. They're dead. Okay. Let's go Zoc. Insane Zoc. Pretty sure that's like probably this deck's worst matchup too. So you'd love to see it. Alright. Give me a Blood Death Knight. I want my revenge from the last one that I missed lethal against.
Class is in session.
Is Nourish even a good mulligan card? It's not. But it's probably quite a bit better against Blood. And Tony's a bad mulligan card, but... I mean, it's not that hard to draw my whole deck, right? Surely I can find Tony. Tony Jailer is also not that insane against Blood, because they can Soul Stealer, so you kind of have to mess around with things a bit. It's not that straightforward. Okay, it is Blood. Just don't draw Patchwork, and I'll be fine. You're even allowed to draw both Soul Stealers. I truly don't mind. I will even allow you to draw Mograine on top of that. Just Patchwork at the bottom, please. So if I coin Nourish, it puts me up to 7 mana, right? So I can go coin Nourish into Astalor Flower Child. Seems like the way to go.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
You here for the tour?
I coined this, right? Oh, but then Nourish puts me onto 8, which is a little bit harder to finale. Probably still good, though. Mana shoot. So maybe I just go Astalor next turn, and then turn 9 can be Groovy Cat Hero Power Flower Child. Or maybe I just don't need to care about finaleing the Flower Child. Surely that's not Patchwork or Soul Stealer.
You here for the tour?
I don't think I really care much about Vampiric Bloods with this deck. Okay, well there's my Jailer. Do I... No, I can just draw Jailer with Flower Child, right? So let's go Free Spirit. And then we can just Flower Child this turn. Okay. So I have Anub, Underking, and Zoc. If they don't have Soul Stealer, that's really good. I can also just go for it next turn. I can even play Astalor in there as well for more armor. But it doesn't really... I don't have the Crazed Alchemist, so it's not, like, insane.
Me have bad for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely just Zocking, right? That needs 6 board slots. So doing this is fine. Just some casual 425 taunts. No way to get Soul Stealered here. I can get Corpse Explosioned, but that obviously doesn't deal with the 2 largest minions. What? Off the Hematurge? Is this a joke? I mean, I do still have a lot of power in play. I can kill my 6-2 as well. But then I've got, what, like 22? Do I just blast him with Astalor? Also Hero Power for 3. I mean, this turn I'm gonna get Soul Stealered, so I don't think I really want to commit the Astalor. I hit the Alchemist too. Damn. Piper doesn't draw a beast, so she's gonna be discovering, which is kind of yuck.
How curious.
Alright, let's just see what she gets.
Through my tunes.
Invincible? Nah, maybe it's Free Spirit. Invincible hits
Time run low.
just the Underking left in deck. I probably didn't need to kill that Cindergosa. I don't really know what other freezing effect they could have created. And they don't have any generated cards in their hand. Maybe I really did just miss 6 damage here. Oh, that's not Soul Stealer. Blood Boil. I mean, they do kill that. I guess Astalor's not going to be lethal here. They're at 24. They're at 25 basically, so 20. They're at 6. I'm really close. Maybe I can draw a Rake. And since I can draw a Rake, I'm not going to free Spirit first. Beautiful. Oh, we love killing the Blood Death Knight.